Do I do it with my good hand?
Well, this is the thing, Kate.
Goggles or some sort of, protective wear for that one. Now, also this morning, 5 people have been charged with rat tourism. We've heard it all, haven't we? Now, after the Liberal Democrats and Conservatives, it is the turn of 2 other political parties to hold their conferences this weekend. The Green Party is aiming to quadruple its representation in Parliament at the next election, hoping to get 4 MPs to Westminster. That's part of the strategy it'll be announcing in Brighton this weekend. And in other news, the perfect fish fingers off the bread. And in sports, and I have to say, I don't agree on the fish finger sandwich because I reckon I make the best fish finger sandwich. And I had a wrap,
right?
Fish fingers, mayonnaise, peas, and mint sauce.
Oh, thought of peas and mint sauce.
Yeah, mint sauce, mayonnaise, and peas. Mushed up peas.
Did you not
It's
take
Friday.
half
I
of the
might
serving?
do. Yeah.
More nutritional knowledge thanks to pumpkins.
That's the whole. It is,
aren't we? Now, after the Liberal Democrats and the Conservatives, it's the turn of 2 other political parties to hold their conferences this weekend. The Green Party will be held in Brighton and Plaid Cymru will be holding their gathering in Aberystwyth. Their new leader will use his first speech in the job to set out his vision for an independent Wales. Also this morning, 5 people have been charged with aggravated trespass. Now, the news you've been waiting for this morning, it's the recipe for the perfect fish finger sandwich has been revealed. 4 fish sides of the bread, and I put forward my version earlier, which is a wrap, fish fingers, mayonnaise, mint sauce and crushed up peas, and it's getting some support. Zoe says, yes, 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 that fish finger wrap sounds delightful. And mint sauce, why did I not think of that? Michael, though, not so much. He says, mint sauce, are you mad? Mark put forward another recipe, and I don't agree with this, but he says, Charlotte, got to be tartar sauce, slices of cheese, fish.
This is the one I'm going to go for this lunchtime.
So. You should try it.
Okay.
Holly Willoughby was forced to pull out from presenting This Morning yesterday after an alleged kidnapping plot was foiled by police. A 36-year-old man who was not known to the star was arrested on Wednesday evening. Well, let's speak to Liz Summers now. An unusual blast of warm October weather is set to hit parts of the UK over the weekend, with some areas expecting highs of around 27 degrees Celsius on Sunday, and that means the country will be warmer than Greece, Ibiza and Barcelona. And it comes after scientists declared last month was the warmest September on record. Let's speak to Nick Dix. Well, meanwhile, talking about the weather, more than 3,000 people have had to be evacuated from their homes as wildfires rage through Tenerife due to the soaring temperatures. Our chief correspondent, not a nice thought, is it? Well, from one infested capital to another, New York is now battling a rat epidemic with the problem so severe that tour guides are even offering sightseeing excursions to the most overrun areas. Our North America correspondent, Noel Phillips, has more. Good morning. The Labour Party has secured a significant by-election victory in the Scottish seat of Rutherglen and Hamilton West. Candidate Michael Shanks won by a majority of nearly 9,500 votes, with a massive 20% swing from the SNP. The poll was triggered by the removal of former SNP MP Margaret Ferrier after she broke COVID rules. An unusual blast of warm October weather is set to hit parts of the UK over the weekend, with some areas expecting highs of around 27 degrees Celsius on Sunday, meaning the country will be warmer than Greece, Ibiza and Barcelona. Well, it comes after scientists declared last month was the warmest September on record. Let's speak to Nick. Well, meanwhile, staying with the weather, more than 3,000 people have been evacuated from their homes as wildfires rage through Tenerife due to soaring temperatures. Our chief correspondent, Richard Gaisford. Now, from one infested capital to another, because New York is now battling a rat epidemic, with the problem so severe that tour guides are even offering sightseeing excursions to the most overrun areas. Our North America correspondent, Noel Phillips, has more. What a shocking thing to happen. What more can you tell us about this? Hottest, isn't it, since records began? Suffered one of Tenerife's worst wildfires back in August, isn't it? How bad is this one? Seismic result for his party. Just how important do you think it is? Thought you would have had a dip by now with this perfect weather. Wildfires back in August, isn't it?
That's right.